Hello everyone, and welcome back to 99, the new episode.
Which is German for no.
In the last episode, we wrapped up the initial prologue of the new episode. I don't even know how to describe it at this point because it's a little confusing with the branches.
Yeah.
And then went back into Cujo's branch. What, a second, third, fourth, certain number time. And we have started down reuniting the group and hunting for errant artifacts and rekindling a relationship or kindling a relationship with Cujo for the first time. I think that kind of summarizes it.
Yeah, for the first time. For the second time.
Or however many times this is. Whatever.
お疲れ様でした。
Thanks, Miyako.
It reminds me of, like, if you watch people who are big grammar sticklers try to describe time travel movies.
Oh, God.
It's so stupid. What tenses you try to use for, like...
Time is all relative anyway, so it doesn't matter. Everything wrapped up nice and neatly this time, except for the grammar involving time travel. Now, let's pray that things moving forward end just as smoothly. And end.
Please do. Please do.
Oh, no. It's just
Aw.
day point 6.
That would have been hilarious if we were, like,
お待
2
たせ。
seconds away.
できたよ。
It wouldn't be the first time.
No, it wouldn't. We've done that before. Hey, thanks.
Omurice and kosame loaded with vegetables. They both look great.
Oh, I haven't had omurice in like a minute. Oh, I need to get some.
The craving has
This is
been
making me-
reignited.
Yeah, this is making me want to order omurice for lunch tomorrow.
Totally fair.
Time to eat then.
私もいただきます。
Once I finish clasping my hands, I take my spoon and take a bite of the omurice.
Dang. Oh, it's great.
よかった。美味しくできてる。
Don't tee-hee while eating, you could choke. I proceed to chow down. It's been 1 week since Sophie reported that she's safely reclaimed the artifact.
I thought you were gonna do the whole thing.
I could try. It's been 1 week since Sophie reported that she safely reclaimed the artifact. I don't know how to do that in tune, it's too long.
Yeah, it is. That's the only hard part.
We were hard at work last week, and the week before that, so we're on break this week. I've decided to spend my time relaxing with Miyako.
I wish, like, work, like jobs worked like that. Oh, man,
man.
2 weeks. Time to take a break.
Seriously. That being said, we still wind up landing on the topic.
アーティファクトの練習はどう？
I think I can manage it well enough now. I just can't have any assumptions. They get in the way when I'm using the power. I'm imagining, like, he's also they're talking about something different. He's just talking about, oh man, I building this great, quite illegal Magic the Gathering artifact deck. You can't imagine the Mirrodin cards it has, a new Mirrodin. Or what it was, a Mirrodin Revisitor, or whatever.
Oh yeah, but I can't use it for competitive play.
Nope. Once I figured out the size of the reading and distance aren't related, it all dawned on me. Next time, we won't be walking for hours on end, I think.
Instead, it's days on end.
みんなでたくさん歩くの楽しかったから、ちょっと残念。
Again, his big mistake was that he went 500 paces west.
What kind of compass are you reading, lad?
Well, we could because it's still cool outside, but oh, it'd be awful come the dead of summer.
Ooh,
あ、そうだね。汗だくになっちゃう。
I can hear Sora whining already.
I'm really glad I've got the handle on the power now. Ah, right. Are you okay, Miyako?
Huh?
Your stigma.
うん。
Miyako's eyes fall on the back of her own hand. Her stigma spread over her entire body once she installed her memories from the other branches.
The color changed too, you know.
That's because she's attuned.
変わってた。
Which means it's not going berserk. A stigma expanding and its color changing are symbols of awakening to your powers. But it's a bit concerning that it spread all at once.
大丈夫だよ。別の枝の私がこの力を使うために必要なことを教えてくれたから。何があっても揺れないし、迷わない。この力をちゃんと正しく使えると思う。
Miyako smiles. She doesn't seem to be bluffing. In which case, I'd better stop worrying over nothing.
そうだ。パーティーの件なんだけど。
Oh yeah, that's right. The artifact party with the rich people.
There ain't no party like an artifact party. Yeah, the one with Little Miss CEO.
回収するにはやっぱり参加しないとダメかも。すごく忙しいみたいだし、ボディーガードがずっと一緒なんだって。
Now the bodyguards are to protect everyone else from her.
You're trapped in here with me. Bodyguards? Oof. We'll get turned away if we try going to see her like normal, huh?
Nobody sees Little Miss CEO. Not nobody, not know how.
だと思う。毎月開いているみたいだから、次は今月末あたりかな。
You think we can all attend?
わからないけど、なんとかしてみるね。
Well, thanks for that. I hope it's as quick and painless as last time, but I doubt we'll be so lucky, huh?
能力を使って事業を拡大しているみたいだから、簡単には手放してくれないよね。
Ah, she got the capitalism artifact.
We should have Sophie investigate what kind of ability it is.
そうだね。万が一の時のために対策はしておかないとね。
Then again, it looks like we did retrieve it in another branch, so let's try to take it easy.
Oh yeah, we never actually saw if they achieved, or retrieved it rather, because it just kind of cut out during the party, if I remember right, in Hakura's branch.
Yeah, it was like almost like the post-credit scene of a
Yeah.
movie. That's what it reminded me of.
And everything turned out fine.
ちょっと気楽すぎるというか、気が早いかもしれないけれど。かけるくん、お祭り好き？
Oh, yeah, I love them. I go to the summer festival at the Shrine of the White Serpent's Relic every year.
じゃあ。
Want to go together this year? It's August when is it again?
Oh, the saucy music started.
つくも神社じゃなくて。
Another festival?
来月にね、いろいろあるの。
Ah, for Tanabata and whatnot.
そうそう。つくも神社のお祭りも行けたらいいなとは思ってるんだけど。
I feel like it gets a lot less interesting, or I don't know, interesting is the word. But like, I feel like I'd be a lot less like enthused about the festival once I actually met Sophie and Iris.
You know, that's a valid point. I guess you can still enjoy the food and things like that, but the subject matter is Although when you really think about it, wasn't the whole festival really just to promote, what was it, Mobius Ring or whatever the anime was?
Yep.
Yeah.
その友達とかに会っちゃうかもだから、二人で初めて行くお祭りは誰にも邪魔されずに楽しめたらいいなって。
We could celebrate our first festival here, right now, except we don't have a patch.
Where no one will interrupt except maybe Sora.
Or Sophie. She lowers her blushing face, fidgeting and pointlessly stirring her soup. That shy face is bound to make my heart skip a beat. No way I can turn her down now.
Let's go next month then. Just the two of us.
You and I. Her chuckle beams with so much joy that I start to feel embarrassed, prompting me to pretend to be engrossed in my meal. Ah yes, this is soup. We'll be doing that next month, so we'll have to do something about that party before then. However, I know it's not fair to the others, but I really can't wait to hit up a summer festival with Miyako. It'll be fair in the other branches. It's fine. Day 7.12. Oh, I guess we're just going ahead and skipping over the actual party and going right to the festival. That's fine. Okay, now this is probably going to be toward the end of the branch.
Yeah, 100%.
We walk together, holding hands so as not to get separated.
Like otters.
Exactly. There are rows of stalls with bright, colorful Tanabata decorations hanging about. The summer festival is here at long last. We actually haven't been able to attend that party yet. Oh,
okay, so we didn't skip it.
It wasn't a matter of us not being able to prepare in time, but simply because it wasn't held last month. The next scheduled party is at the end of July. Miyako already received the invitation, and we're going to be attending as well. Our target most likely won't be giving up her powers so easily. We'll have to give it our all to deal with this. Though, I know it's really not fair to the others. But right now, anything past this moment is the furthest thing from my mind.
Nani?
My mind.
Oh, nothing, just admiring.
七夕の飾り付け、すごく豪華で綺麗だね。
I was admiring your face.
No, I meant you, Miyako.
ありがとう。
For some reason, your face just sounds like it's an insult.
It does. I realized that after I said it. Miyako's cheeks flush. She's in a yukata with her hair tied up. The change from her normal appearance makes her look more beautiful than usual. I could feel it the moment I laid eyes on her at the meetup spot. And while we were sitting next to each other on the train, I could feel my heart beating like crazy for her.
何か食べる?
Your face.
Let's take a stroll and look around.
We lock fingers and slowly proceed, following the flow of people.
If I recall, this is the largest scale festival around these parts, right?
そうだね。この辺り全部交通規制してお祭り会場にしてるんだって。
They really went all out for this. I feel like just looking around could take a whole day.
ねえ、屋台の数もすごいね。商店街の方にもあるのかな?
Oh yeah, I'd like to go and see. These are the times I always wind up pondering the most efficient way to look around.
Are you pondering what I'm pondering?
Time to look around.
お買い物するとき、どういうルートで回るか考えちゃう。
You're practically a housewife, Miyako.
それ褒めてる?
I don't know.
You know, I think I'm the only person who I don't try to find the most efficient route. I just keep my elbows out and just like plow through.
That's probably a more effective way to do it because I feel like I'm the opposite. I feel like I'm dodging around like a waterbender the entire time.
Or the airbender training.
Oh yeah, that's right, with the fans.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
絶対嘘。
She pouts her lips and squeezes my hand. Her pouty face quickly gives way, however, and we both smile at one another. Such a casual back and forth. Just being together is fun and puts me at ease.
Is there anything you want to eat in specific?
そうだな。たこ焼きとか。
Takoyaki.
Nice. Oh, that's a must-have.
たこ焼き屋さんいっぱいあるね。どこも値段は同じくらいかな。
If it's anything like here, there's a takoyaki stand every 5 feet in most malls or whatever.
I mean, it makes sense.
Seems so. I want to buy some from the best place they've got.
Ooh, that's gonna be rough. 6 of these stalls we walked by already said they're the best.
せっかくだしね。あと、お祭りの定番だと、焼き
I
そば。
feel like if I had 6 vendors who were like, buy me, I'm the best takoyaki. No, buy me. And then the 7th is like, I'm alright. I'm gonna buy the 7th.
Yeah, that makes sense, because it's like, okay, you know, I trust them more than I trust the rest of these, unless they have
Yep.
endorsements from Commander Shepard.
So you did the same thing, huh? Alright, good to know.
That's the way you do it. You go to every single one to get the discount. It's like, I'm Commander Shepard,
Yep.
and this is my favorite shop on the
This is
Citadel.
Favorite shop in the Citadel. Yep, that's exactly what I did too.
I mean,
For both my runs, actually, that's what I did.
I would argue there is nothing wrong with trying to get... You're the savior of the galaxy. You deserve a discount.
Valid point. It's got to be a 10% discount, right? Like,
Yeah, oh, it's not a big discount.
oh, that's another must-have. Got to get some okonomiyaki.
見て。
Oh, I love
鶏皮
okonomiyaki.
餃子だって。
I don't know that I've ever had that.
It's really good. It's really good.
All right. I've had pretty much everything else that they've talked about, except for that.
It's one of my favorites, actually, weirdly enough.
Okay.
Huh? Well, can't say I've ever seen that before.
他にも珍しい屋台あるのかな。
Talismans for your fortune.
I say we go straight down Main Street and search them out.
Cruising on down Main Street.
賛成。
We keep walking straight and sample from any stalls that catch our eyes, giving our impressions after. That's all. That's all we're doing. But I wouldn't trade this moment for anything in the world.
とても
I really wish.
久しぶりな気がする。
That's all, and that's where it ended.
Yep. That's all. Done.
That's all, folks. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Miyako utters in a subdued tone. Yet I can hear her loud and clear amidst the hustle and bustle.
難しいことなんて何も考えずに、かけるくんとの時間を大切にできるの。
Makes sense. We have been through a lot.
かけるくんと恋人になれた後も思うところはあって、亡くなった方がいるのに、まだ解決してないのに、幸せになっていいのかなって。
It absolutely is.
Are you still thinking that?
She smiles and slowly shakes her head.
死んでしまった人、死なせてしまった人、忘れることはないし、罪悪感も多分消えない。でもだからといって自分の幸せを諦めるのは違うのかなって。幸せにならない、幸せになれない理由を他の誰かのせいにして生きてはいけないなって。それが責任なんだと思う。開き直りとも言うかも。
She lets out a dry chuckle.
別の間の記憶をもらえなかったら、こんな考え方絶対にできなかった。
Alright, we did good.
そう思うとちょっとずるいね。
I feel the same. I couldn't have done anything if it weren't for the help of me and the other branches, and everyone else. Same applies for dealing with Iris. Oh, and I wouldn't have been able to date you, Miyako.
So?
Oh, you bet.
でもそうかも。他の枝では
Let's only remember 2 of those.
We don't have to worry about it. It's fine.
この話しない方がいい
Maybe not. I honestly don't have any memories of that happening.
He just steps aside. Can you give me a moment? Turns to us. Why did you share those with her?
もう一人のカケル君が気を使ってくれたのかな
Although at least he doesn't know the worst part of it.
True. But she does.
Yeah, actually. My favorite thing was oh my goodness, what's her name? Figuring it out and putting 2 and 2 together.
Oh, Noah?
Yep.
Yep.
she was just like, wait a minute. Hold on.
Hang on. I really want to see Haruka's reaction. Because I feel like it's going to go one of 2 ways. Either she's going to be appalled or she's going to be enamored in a very concerning way.
Yes, it is exactly one of those 2. I do. If I had those memories, I wouldn't know how to interact with you anymore.
そうだな私もこんな風に触れたりできなかったかも
Just to be clear, I honestly don't have any of those memories.
She could check.
Yeah. I mean, for real.
わかってるでもね知らなかったな私ってこんなに嫉妬深いんだってかけるくんは私の彼氏って分かってるし浮気なんて絶対ないって信じてるのに
But if you do, I'll steal your blood.
別の枝ではって思うともうってなっちゃう
Well, you don't have to worry. That's why the only person I really plan to spend other time with is Sora. Oh.
Huh?
That girl you did was cute.
もう真面目に話してるのに
Then stop being adorable.
One more time.
もう
Adorable.
もう
Oh, you, lightly punches him. Our joined hands sway between us. Despite there being a ton of people around us, I feel a strange sensation. Sort of like we're the only ones in the world.
何かが決まった
Nope, not yet. Too many choices.
We need the wheel of indecision.
迷っちゃうね
I'll just take my time with it.
そうだね時間はたっぷりあるし
And end. Slowly we walk. Slowly, time ticks away. The sound of festival music plays somewhere off in the distance. The warmth of Miyako's body is faint, yet very apparent.
まだ全部終わったわけじゃないけれどこんな時間がずっと続くといいな
Yeah. Forever. I want to be together forever.
おじいちゃんとおばあちゃんになっても一緒にいたい
Huh?
どうしたの
I can't hear you.
No, it's nothing.
気になる
I was about to say something weird.
聞かせて
Do you think horses have dreams?
From a fish's standpoint, are we flying? Please don't die before I do.
かけるくんも私より先に死んじゃダメだよ
No promises. Yeah, what's the right response in this situation?
わかんない。
Seeing how I don't want to leave you and I don't want you to leave me, it puts me in a tough spot.
一緒がいいね。ずっと、どんな時も。
You're right. Together is better.
長生きしようね。
Yeah, absolutely.
絶対に。
Slowly we walk. Slowly time ticks away. I'm getting deja vu. We'll move on.
Speaking of living long lives, let's go eat this fried food.
Nom 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 nom. Sins, errors, everything we want to redo, we must come to accept and bear their weight. We will keep on living. Always. And together. Until this screen fades to black. Or white. I had a 50-50 shot and I was wrong.
You know. Okay, do we go in order and go Sora next?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that, unless you would rather change things up.
Nah, it makes sense.
Okay. On to Sora, aka the Syscon route. Hey, 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 hey. Back to 5.16. Oh, this is an interesting time to get your memories.
終わった？
No, it's just beginning.
You know, it happens to everybody. At least one.
大丈夫か？生きてるよね。
I'm just feeling a little drained. Give me time.
Give me like 10 minutes.
あ、戦ってたのはこのお兄ちゃんじゃないのか。
Oh, that's right. Because I think she's
Oh.
already got the memories, and she's waiting for Kakeru to get the memories.
Yeah, I think because Miyako said that she was waiting for him to catch up.
Yeah.
So.
Also,
Yeah.
I apologize if there's a low rumbling sound in the background. Apparently, a lot of motorcycles are driving by.
Vroom, vroom.
すやすやだわ。ぐっすり寝てるわ。お疲れ記念にもう一枚取っとくか。
Click. He just jolts awake.
うわ、
Oh, it's back.
おはようございます。
Top of the morning to you.
Hmm?
It's an interesting way to translate
目開
that.
けながら寝てる？
Yeah, really. But I appreciate it.
No. I'm awake. I woke up. I just took a little time to sort through my thoughts.
整理。あ、覚えてる？さっきまでのこと。
Thanks for coming to save me.
あ、覚えてるのか。あ、
Well, some.
頑張ったね、お兄ちゃん。お疲れ様。
Sora gently pats my head. Pat, pat.
Pats for Patrick.
It's an act that makes me so bashful that I almost shake her hand off. But the comfort wins me over as I close my eyes and give in to her.
もう心配ないんだよね。
Well, not about Iris.
Yeah, we beat Iris. We're fine now.
Now we just have to worry about what our parents will think.
この枝のあの人はお兄ちゃんの友達。友達か？
Are you talking about Yuichi or Takamine?
It should be fine. I think. Yoichi won't do anything anymore.
そっか。 これでゆっくり休めるね。
Yeah, that's right. We can sleep easy, but...
Great, I'll get my camera. Slowly, I sit up in bed.
I'm wide awake.
起きる？
Yeah, you're gonna take pictures of me after all.
撮らないし。
You totally are.
Well, you're freaking out way too much otherwise.
そこはさ、気づいててもさ、黙っておいてくれないかな。
I mean, it's just the two of us here.
I don't know if that's a hobby of yours, but like, quit it. It's honestly a little creepy.
Yeah, for real.
キモ。おい、ライン超えたぞ今。冗談のラインを。
Volume control. You know what time it is?
おい、すみません。
It's game time. I sure am hungry. Do we, like, have anything here?
Jelly pouches.
私もめっちゃ減ってる。カップ麺あったよね。
Ooh, what flavor? Wanna eat them?
わあ、太る。こんな時間に食べたら太る。
Okay, then I'll eat.
食います。私も食います。
Noodles for everyone! I stand up, turn on the lights, and walk to the kitchen.
私これ、シーフード。
For some reason, noodles for everyone made me think of, like, Command and Conquer Generals.
That's exactly what I was going for.
You just, like, click noodles for everyone.
Hooray!
I'll go with some udon.
やっといてあげる。あっち行ってていいよ。
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I leave the prep to Sora and go back to the living room. I consider watching a video or something, but I'm too lazy to turn on my computer, so I space out and wait.
ほい、あと3分。
Thanks.
あ、違う。22の5分。
Will it?
Boy, I'm so glad we didn't do a bro counter. The two of us wait, staring vacantly, without really talking.
時間計ってる？
No.
もういっか。いけるでしょ。
Oh, time to eat then.
I was about to say, I think that was significantly less than 3 minutes.
いや、そっちはさすがに早いって。
I can't wait.
Opens it up. Crunch.
わかる。いただきます。
Itadakimasu.
I clasp my hands and pick up the chopsticks sitting atop the lid.
うめ。悪魔的なうまさ。
Mine's still hard.
That's unfortunate since we don't have a patch.
そりゃそうでしょうよ。
But it's edible, so whatever.
なんだっけ、同調？私大したことしてないけど、めちゃくちゃお腹空いてる。疲れた。
All I got were the memories. Plus, they're kind of vague.
I got a rock.
そうなの？
Yeah, maybe it means that I don't need to know the details.
そっか。
I do say.
あのさ、全部じゃないけど、大体のことは把握できてるんだけどさ、気になることがあるんだよね。
So you've been playing the field, huh?
なんだっけ、減退？なんであの人だったの？
That person?
ゴースト。
Oh, Lena, you mean?
そうそう、ルナちゃん。
Lena. It's Lena.
名前はどうでもいいけど、なんでよりによってあの見た目なの？ニーに殺されかけてるのに。
I have a weird fixation.
Oh! Well, yeah, in this branch at least.
なんだ好みか、あの女が。
Well, actually, She looks a lot like Maria Bishop.
Wow.
Come on, she has Yoichi's face.
ホモか。
Shit.
Quit being an ass.
じゃあなんだ
I didn't have much time to think of a new form when I first used it, so that's why I went with what I remember. Same as when I used it the second time. I had my back against the wall, so changing the color of her clothes was about the most I was able to manage.
And eye color.
And since the look had stuck at that point, I kept going with it.
ふーん
I know the fact stands that she's put us through a lot. And if you don't like it, I'll consider changing how she looks.
But I'm keeping her personality.
完全に味方なんだよね。
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
じゃあいいよ。ニーヤンが嫌じゃないなら。いや、
What is it?
だからさ、減退だったんだなーって。この間のもそうなんでしょ
Yeah, she was Yoichi's illusory body.
よかった。お兄ちゃん悩んでたから。
Oh yeah, that's true.
人間じゃなくてよかった。
You can say that again.
The me in this branch didn't know that Ghost was an illusory body. I ended up killing her, or so I thought. But that's not what happened. What really happened was, now I know. Ghost didn't destroy herself. She would have been outed as an illusory body if she had disappeared in the flames. That's why she turned herself to stone. In order to die as the Evil Eye's user to convince us that she was a human being. It was a diversionary tactic set up by Yoichi. He used Ghost to do the same thing in this branch that he did to Takamine in another branch. I remember Ghost's final words. Now you're a murderer too. Those words sank in and settled in the back of my mind, eating away at me. But I didn't have to worry after all. I can't help but let out a dry chuckle and reflect on the fast one she pulled on me. I feel like a huge weight is off my shoulders. I really do, but not every issue has been resolved.
食わんの伸びちゃうよ。
Oh, right. Thanks for the reminder.
I slurp my udon. Sora's feelings. I also slurp those?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I accepted her feelings because I was horribly unsettled. I felt helpless and craved warmth to comfort me. I couldn't keep myself together if I had clung to them. In more concise words, I wound up using Sora's feelings. I feel guilt. I don't know what I should have done even now that I've regained my composure. But I know there's one thing I need to do from this point forward. Oh, are we just gonna retcon the whole thing? I need to take responsibility. Not as an older brother, but as a man.
A big, strong man.
Say, Sora.
Yeah, let's keep that.
ん
I like it. So, about you and me.
なんか重い話しようとしてる
Maybe.
I am.
急だなおい。なんすか全部忘れろとか言われたら泣くけど。
That would be pretty cruel.
I wouldn't say that.
よかった。じゃあこれからもこのままでってことね。
No. We can't keep doing this, and you know that.
私泣く準備した方がいい
I'm revving up my tear ducts.
Well, hold on. That's not what I'm saying. It's the opposite. I think I'm trying to say the opposite.
はい。
like I was saying, we're siblings. What? We're we're not normal siblings at least, right?
はい。ですね。はい。私が強引に迫ったので。
But I reciprocated, didn't I? What I mean is, what I'm trying to say here is, we're not normal siblings, so let's be love.
あ、待った、わかった、それ以上言うな。
I'm dying from embarrassment. She cuts off my sentence, waving her arms in an exaggerated manner.
Why the heck not? Okay, let me say this.
恋人になろうとか言おうとしただろ。
Yes.
I was. So let me say it.
いい、言うな。どうでもいいわ、そんなの。
You don't what? What? Wait, but you were asking me to make you my girlfriend.
言いましたけど、違うんだよな。わかんねえかな。
No.
What? What's gotten into you?
あのね、兄やん。
Yeah.
確かにね、将来の夢はお兄ちゃんのお嫁さんでしたよ。
Well, like I was saying, I want...
待て、聞いて、最後まで。ちゃんと聞いて。
It's working out against us because I accidentally hit the button too early too.
Sure.
なぜランクを下げねばならんのか。
What?
Rank?
恋人ってさ、他人同士が口約束でなる関係でしょ。今日から恋人ねって。
Yeah, I guess that's how it goes.
でさ、夫婦っていうのは一種の契約じゃん。婚姻届を出して家族になる契約をするわけじゃん。
But we don't have to do that because we're already family. I don't understand how this is making things better.
Damn. Alright, you got one dry-ass view on romance or marriage. I don't know.
いや、そうじゃん。ドライかもしれないけど、そうじゃん。口約束と契約じゃん。
A legal agreement.
The best kind of agreement. You might have a point.
でさ、恋人と夫婦って別れる可能性があるわけじゃん。約束と契約をなかったことにして他人に戻れるわけじゃん。
That is a valid point.
True.
Because you can't break up with your sister.
That is very... You can become estranged.
Yeah.
But
that would be it.
Still related.
でも、兄弟はどうです？
What about... What?
わかるでしょ、話の流れで。兄弟は別れられないでしょ。血のつながりがある限り兄弟でしょ。でね、私思ったわけよ。
For some reason, this reminds me of not another teen movie.
Oh.
You're my sister, only by blood.
I had forgotten about that part.
あれ？
That's a weirdly good parody, actually, legitimately.
兄と妹って関係の方がランク上じゃね？
Yeah, it was a good one. It came out at the right time when there was a saturation of those kind of parody movies.
Well, not just those kind of parodies, but it basically came out after all of the teen movies of the 90s.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And it did a really good job of parodying.
Mm-hmm. All right.
めっちゃ首かしげてますけれども。
Because we are.
The rank part was like so out of nowhere. I don't really know how to process it.
いや、もういいよ、めんどくせえな。
So are you saying that like regular married couples are what, like B tier and families A tier or S tier? Is that where you're going with this? Is this like the Cersei Lannister argument?
とにかく いろいろ考えた結果、恋人とかどうでもいいやってなったの。恋人なんて誰でもなれるじゃん。でも新見かけるの妹は未来英語私だけじゃん。
At least Cersei had legal precedent for the kings and queens of the kingdom.
True. You're right.
私はお兄ちゃんの妹でいたいの。これからもずっと永遠に死ぬまで。恋人なんて不確かな関係いらんのですよ。お分かり？
Fine. I won't say any more. You've always been and will always be my little sister. Why are you tilting your head in confusion?
Because I've seen how this movie ends and I don't want to be flung into space while bagpipes play in the background.
今までもこれからもっておかしくない？
What?
今まではただの妹。これからは恋人的なこともする妹でしょ？
So you're not a girlfriend, but you'll do girlfriend-like things.
Sister with benefits.
いやだからもう伝わらないな。恋人は嫌なの。恋人になった瞬間別れるって可能性が生まれるから。ありえないとしても嫌なの。そんな可能性が存在することが。だから恋人的なことはしたいけど恋人は嫌なの。妹のままがいいの。
Suddenly this is more confusing than the time travel.
妹のまま恋人として扱ってほしいの。妹でありつつも女として見てほしいの。お分かりか？
Man, you're a pain in the ass.
Why did I agree to this?
物心ついた瞬間から私はめんどくさいよ。今さら何言ってんだよ。
Yeah, I guess you're right.
何笑ってんだよ。
No. Just reflecting on how you're really helping me out here.
何急に。
Well, you're not straining yourself, are you?
嘘ついてないかってこと？気を使って？
Yeah.
ない。本心。100億%本心。恋人になれたら、嬉しいとは思うけどさ、なんかな、うまく言葉にできないんだけど、兄と妹って関係性を失うのが怖いのかも。そんな感じ。せっかくさ、兄と妹のままでこうね、超えちゃったからさ、線を。
Yeah.
だから兄弟のままで私はいろいろしたい。いろいろ男と女ですることをこれからも。
And you don't feel ashamed?
性癖バレちゃったので無敵です。
Delete the pictures you took today.
あ、消すわけないじゃん。すでにバックアップまで撮ってありますよ。
Delete the cloud.
Man, you're creepy. A freaking creepy stalker. That's what you are.
うるせえよ、食えよ。食ってさっさと寝ろ。
You first. I'm not giving you any more photo ops.
わかったわかった。後で私のおっぱいの写真あげるから。
Why you... No thanks.
悩むなよ。
Okay, well.
Shut the hell up and eat.
はいはい、食べます食べます。まだやること残ってるんだよね。
Oh yeah, we've got to recover all the artifacts.
私もう力ないんだけど。
Oh, yeah. Unless they came back.
All you have to do is keep by my side.
I forgot just how screwed up this branch was.
Mm-hmm. It was screwed enough that this happened.
Mm-hmm. I didn't realize we were jumping into the one where she actually annulled her contract with the artifact, though. Guess it makes sense.
Yeah, because in the other one, she disappeared.
Yep. Our daily lives have returned. However, that doesn't mean that everything is back to normal. There is no normal anymore. Yoichi gave Sophie all of his artifacts and disappeared. My guess, we probably won't ever see him again. There are people who ended up dying. Everything won't go back to how it was. We need to recover all of the artifacts to prevent any more tragedies from coming to fruition. I need to discuss how we should proceed with the others before long, but before that, there's something I have to do. Mom, Dad, you're not our mom or dad.
Hey, Takamine.
I hail Takamine at the school gates. Hail, Takamine!
Oh, I guess it would be more like, hey, Takamine. All right, the game didn't tell me.
You know, it does that. That's not on you. Also, I think you actually would appreciate a very dramatic hail.
君は
I need to talk. Can you spare a minute?
Oh yeah, he doesn't know us.
Huh.
いいだろう
So you don't know this in any of the branches, but what is a branch? Oh, well...
I feel like, just like Noah, if you just went full with it, he's 100% down.
Oh, for sure. We take things to the park. Takamine sits on the bench while I stand and face him.
話とは何だ
Oh yeah, I never told you my name, did I?
新見かけるだろ余一から聞いている
What else has Yoichi told you?
Have you seen Yoichi ever since then?
いいや
I see.
そんなことを聞きたかったのか
No, this is about Ghost.
その名を聞くことになるとはな彼女を殺した君の口から
Misunderstanding. She's not dead.
別に殺されちゃいねえよ
Nice, well played. Takamine flinches from witnessing Ghost, well, actually, Lena, suddenly show up.
Back then, you had a rare fit of emotion, so that's why I need to explain it to you. Ghost wasn't a human. She was an illusory body created by an artifact, a double.
ずっと君が自作自演していたというわけではなさそうだな
姿は同じだがあのゴーストと俺は別物だ契約者が違う
ゴーストと契約していたのは余一か
You did know after all.
容姿がこれほど似ていればな余一と何らかのつながりがあるとは思っていた
Okay, points to him.
That's why you helped?
その通りだアーティファクトによって生み出された分身かそれとも親類縁者か
Okay, gotta give him credit. He's smarter than he seems.
確信を持てぬうちに君に殺された人である可能性もあった以上取り乱しもするさしかしそうか無事だったか
Well...
無事っちゃ無事だな生身じゃなくてただの減体だ契約者が死なねえ限り俺も死なねえよ
安心したよゴーストのことが気がかりだったずっと教えてくれて感謝する
Don't mention it. How's your health been since then?
Well, I can't put my hand down.
私か問題はない力は失ったがな
Yeah, about that.
I pull out a test tube-like container from my bag.
それは
A dormant artifact. Yours, to be exact.
闇ガラスか
Sure.
Yeah. Sophie shrewdly recovered it, and I'm giving it back to you.
なんだと
There's a catch, though.
聞こうか
We need to recover the artifact. Every last one that's still in this world.
それで
Will you help us out?
本気で言っているのか私たちは敵だぞ
Not anymore, we're not.
You were only helping Yoichi, weren't you? Well, Yoichi's backed out. We have no reason to be at odds with each other anymore.
ゴーストもエンプレスも今や君の味方だ気づいてみればリグ・ベーダは私だけか事実上の壊滅だな確かに戦う理由などもうないか
ごちゃごちゃ言ってねえでさっさと決めろよ手伝わねえならこのアーティファクトは大将が使う
譲るのもやぶさかではないが
Takamine stands up and takes the artifact.
手を貸そう
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate the help.
ゴーストもヨイチも無事であるなら君を拒む理由もない私と闇ガラスの力存分に震わせてもらおう
You mind letting me know your contact info? You do use Lime, right?
ああ
He pulls out his cell phone and we swap IDs.
Thanks. We might need to meet up with everyone in person, so I'll give you a ring soon.
We can share French fries. You'll enjoy it.
了解した話は以上かな
Yeah, that's it. Oh, wait. Can I ask you one last thing?
ああ
You had Ghost share her powers with you, right?
その通りだもう使えないが
How did you do it?
力を得られる薬というのを渡されてな飲んだ
Ah,
A medicine?
ああ詳しい成分などは知らん
medicine. I'm pretty sure she made him drink her blood.
Blood?
As for why Yoichi made Takamine a familiar, I have my suspicions. Did he want to test the process out after hearing about it from Iris? Yoichi works via curiosity. It's not out of the realm of possibility. But this is what I think. I think Yoichi actually trusted Takamine and considered him a friend. Although I'm sure Yoichi himself would deny that. Yes.
よくわからん薬を飲むかね普通
I do think, like, in his own way. Yes.
I mean, yeah, because Yoichi has weird relationship dynamics with people.
I mean, I do think it's, like, in the sense that, like, you know, this guy's my friend, I'll let him have all the powers, and then if things go south, then he can take the fall, and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I think it's, like, in that sense. It's more like you're a useful underling, not like a friend like, you know, people would think.
Yeah, exactly. And not even like a friend like Kakeru, where it's like, oh, well, you know, you're kind of my rival.
力を得られるのであれば飲むさ
Alright, so how many spiders have you let bite you?
Too many.
お前はそうかもな
That's why I can't
He
eat meat
just-
anymore.
He shows his left arm, and it's just all spider bites.
Spider bites?
もういいか
Yeah. Thanks.
では失礼するとしようまたな新見かけるよ
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. With a smug smile, Takamine turns around and walks away.
いいのかよもったいね
What is?
あのアーティファクトはもらっといた方が良かっただろ
I wanted to be reasonable. Also, we need people to help.
独断で進めたろ他の連中納得できねえんじゃねえの
I think 3 out of 4 would.
Are you speaking for the others or yourself?
別の俺がやったことなんて知らねえよ。
That's fine. Takamine is a good guy.
Also, wouldn't her opinions be his opinions anyway?
They might be his, like,
Inner-
deeper feelings.
Yeah,
yeah.
his subconscious opinions.
へいへい。ま、この枝じゃ空が戦力にならねえし。
Now that's a valid point.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it's a much better trade.
Mhm.
Like, even if his power is worthless, he is a good fighter without them.
True. That is a good point. Although, I mean, Sora really did figure out how to do things like erase barriers, which is a really useful skill.
Yeah.
Although that may not be necessary because, I mean, if...
We have that artifact now, or Sophie does.
Yeah, unless there is another artifact that has a similar ability, it probably isn't an issue.
また必要になったら呼んでくれ。
Sure. See you later.
Lena withdraws, and I take a seat on the bench. Well, I've managed to bring Takamine over to our team in this branch too. It seems like there's no more hard feelings either. All that's left is collecting the artifacts. Once we do, it's all over. All of it, at long last. But it ain't over until we get a CG for every single branch.
Probably, yeah.
All right. Well, I think we're going to call it for this episode, since we wrapped up Kujo's branch, and now we are at least a little bit of the way into Sora's branch. It's not exactly as clean of a split up into episodes or parts as we were hoping for, but it's something.
Yeah.
I'm going with the logic. As long as we get a CG per episode, we're good. That's how I feel about it. I mean, honestly, I don't really have too much to say about it because I like the way that things are turning out with the branches so far.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's wrapping things up, and it's doing so in a pretty nice way. I'm glad that Kujo's route got the closure that we needed.
Yes, very much so. That was very needed because she really did not have the focus on her. We've talked about that before.
Exactly. Yeah. And she finally got it. She finally got her happy ending. Now we're getting to Sora, and so far, it's pretty funny. All right. That's all I've got. Do you have anything else?
Nope.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this episode, and we hope to see you in the next one. For now, we are the Bridge Boys, signing off.